So this section might sound a little bit obvious, but I've seen this enough where I think it's worthy of a discussion for its own section. So the most important role that the funeral home plays in this engagement is going to be converting this lead into a paying customer, right? So the marketing job is going to be creating these leads, right? Getting these leads warm and giving them to the funeral home, and the funeral home has to convert these leads and turn them into paying customers, and that's a tough job, right? That's something you can't just set and forget the advertising. If you have the advertising going well, you're not converting the leads on the back end, you're just wasting money, right? So the number one important thing is to be very responsive on the phone. Anytime someone calls you, you have to answer right away. You have to answer questions. You can't miss any phone calls. You have to set up a system where you're not missing phone calls because then you're not missing money, right? Communicating with us is very important as well because sometimes you have these phone calls that go well. Sometimes you have phone calls that don't go well, right? You have good calls, bad calls. If you're getting a lot of good calls, that's great. Let us know. We can increase that. If you're getting bad calls, let us know. We can fix that, right? So getting a very tight feedback loop is going to be important because later on, I'll talk about optimizing and all this other stuff on how it's important to make sure that that's running well so that we're able to create more in the future. And then obviously just making things easier in the family, right? People that are calling in, it's easy for them to understand what you have to offer, easy for them to pay, easy for them to sign paperwork, whatever. Just make sure things are easy for them to get that next step into becoming a paying customer. So once again, very important. We bring the leads to you, you convert the leads, right? We need you to convert the leads in order for it to work. You need us to bring the leads to you in order for it to work. All right.